Hi everyone, welcome to English with Carrie and welcome to this lesson about the future. There are several ways to talk about the future in English. Today we're going to focus on will and going to. I'm going to help you decide which to use, take your pronunciation to the next level, and give you a tip to improve your fluency. So stay tuned. Here we have two conversations, one on the left and one on the right. They're very similar, but not quite the same. How are they different? Well, you'll notice that in the response, one uses going to and the other uses will, I'll. What's the difference in the context? Let's see. You can see that in the conversation on the left, the decision to buy milk had already been made before the other person announced that there was no milk in the fridge. So for prior decisions, we say going to. So he decided to buy the milk, and then he said, there's no milk in the fridge. I know, I'm going to buy some today. In the conversation on the right, the person announced there was no milk, and it was only then, at that moment, that the decision was made to buy more milk. For decisions that are made instantly at that moment, we say will. So there's no milk in the fridge. Oh, I've just decided I'll buy some today. Let's look at the pronunciation. So, when speaking naturally, we don't usually say going to. It's often shortened to gonna, gonna. I'm gonna buy some milk this afternoon. We usually shorten I will to I'll, and that's often pronounced I'll. I'll buy some milk this afternoon, or even I'll. I'll buy some milk this afternoon. So here's when we use will and when we use going to. We use will for instant decisions, as we've seen. Oh, it's just started to rain. I'll go home and get my umbrella. We also use it for offers. I'll help you with those heavy bags. We use will for promises. If you do your homework, I'll take you to the park. And we also use will for threats. If you don't do your homework, I'll not give you any pocket money. And we use will for refusals. So I'll tell him, but he won't listen to me. He's refusing to listen to me. We use going to if it's a prior plan that we've made. I'm going to meet Jane for dinner tomorrow. And we also use going to if there's any evidence or sign that something is going to happen. So it's very cold. I think it's going to snow. If you're making a prediction, you can either use will or going to. Both are correct. Now, here's my handy fluency tip. So, there might be times when you're in the middle of a sentence and suddenly you're not sure if you should use will or going to. Don't worry if this happens. Similar things happen to me all the time when I try to speak German or Italian. If you want to avoid pausing or hesitating, here's my special tip. If you're going to guess, say going to. If you do this, you'll usually sound more natural to say going to when you perhaps should have said will than if you say will when you should have said going to. Try it to improve your fluency and reduce hesitation when you speak. You might have to guess. If you do, say going to. That will usually sound more natural. Thank you for watching today. Please like and subscribe for more. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video and it's been useful for you. Until next time, keep practicing.